you doing this morning? Doing well, thank you. I think I signed up about 2 years. You're ready to go. Yeah, just check it the pound vertical, so pull it out. $185.
You don't buy your body? Okay, all fixed up there. They'll probably have you take this off.
All right, Eddie, big smile this time, bud. There you go. Thank you.
There we go.
Good morning, Honor Flight Chicago, Flight 125. Welcome, welcome. This is our 17th season, our 125th flight, and today we are crossing over 12,000 senior war heroes flown to our nation's capital for their day of honor. With 112 heroes we have with us here today, we'll have now flown 12,104 over those 17 seasons. So we are very honored today to also have with us 2 Gold Star family members, Jody and Lori, who are paying tribute to their brother, Gary Hulling. Thank you for joining us today. It's an honor to have you with us. We have a very special guest. You met him on the way up here. He really needs no introduction, but I'm going to give him one anyway. If you've been to a big sporting event in Chicago, across the country, that sporting event has started with hearing his voice sing the national anthem. He's the voice of Chicago sports. He's the voice of Honor Flight Chicago mornings. But most importantly, he and his wife Kathleen are tremendous friends to our vets and to Honor Flight Chicago. Mr. Wayne Messmer.
Thank you, John. Good morning. Good morning. All right, I'm going to make you do that again. I don't like when they do that, but we need as much energy as we can get here. Ready? Good morning. Good morning. Wow. You guys respond well. This is a day that I know many of you have waited 1, 2, 3 years or more just to get onto this flight. People ask me all the time, why do you do this every month? And I point out to them, if you ask me that question, you obviously don't get what this is all about. It's all about you. Today is a day that I want you to hit the record button and soak in every single moment. I know there's 60,000 or so guys and veterans who would love to be making this trip with us today, but you've earned this. This is about respect, it's about dignity, it's about something that maybe should have happened a long time ago. And people say many times, thank you for your service, And for that we say that's a wonderful phrase, but the real words that I think maybe 5 decades in coming, come from the hearts of every one of us who have the great honor and privilege of being part of Honor Flight Chicago. And we say this to each and every one of you: welcome home. Welcome home. Now, as John said, I've been singing this tune for a long time. 42 years with the Chicago Cubs, which is hard to believe for such a young fellow like myself. Blackhawks for 13 years, Chicago Wolves now, starting our 32nd year. I'll do a Bears game. Hopefully it might be a game that they win. Then again, I'm not a betting man. So, but besides that, the World Series, playoffs, all-star games, they're great. But what really matters is singing the songs like God Bless America and our national anthem when it really, really matters, like today. So I'd like to have you join in and we get this great chorus going. And we're going to do Irving Berlin's wonderful second national anthem, God Bless America. So if I can sing at this time of day, so can you. Let me hear you, as Harry Carey used to say, good and loud.
Honor Guard, attention.
God bless America, land that I love. Stand beside her and guide her through the night with a light from above. From the mountains to the prairies, to the oceans white with foam. God bless America, my home, sweet home. God bless America, my home, sweet home.
Yeah.
As they say, that wasn't half bad. Or as others say, you should take this act on the road and leave immediately, which you're going to do. Today I know is going to be so special. I want you to really soak it in. Soak it in. Every single moment, make some memories. And when you get today, I think we're all of the Vietnam era today. Do we have any Korean War today?
3 wins.
3. Excellent. Wonderful. God bless you guys. I remember when I first started doing this, and many of us, we'd have a whole group of World War II veterans. But so many of them have gone to their final reward. So today, when you see the Korean monument, think of your brothers who didn't be able to make this trip. And when you get to the wall today, for most of you, just stand there and realize how fortunate we are and how blessed we are to be here today and to be able to enjoy this. So God bless each one of you, and more than thank you for your service, just thank you. Now, if you are able, let's all rise. You can salute, you can take off your cap, feel whatever is necessary to make you feel just like the young man that you used to be.
Honor Guard, present. Oh.
We're singing in the key of B flat, which means nothing to 99% of it. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? Go get it! Thanks, everybody.
I've seen quite a few of these.
Gary, welcome. Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome to Dallas. Thank you. John, welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Okay.
It's a long walk.
Yeah. Thank you. Welcome to Dallas. Thank you for your service, Dallas. Thank you for your service.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Welcome, sir. Welcome.
Thank you for everything. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thanks a lot. chin time.
Hey, Paul, that
The World War II Memorial, dedicated on May 29, 2004, honors the service of 16 million members of the Armed Forces of the United States of America, the support of countless millions on the home front, and the ultimate sacrifice of more than 400,000 Americans. Through stone architecture and bronze sculptures, the World War II Memorial recognizes the way America served, honors those who fell, and recognizes the victory they achieved to restore freedom and end tyranny around the globe. 12 bronze bas-reliefs decorate the walls of the memorial on either side as one approaches the ceremonial plaza. These reliefs chronologically highlight the experience of the war on the home front, placed in context with the battles being waged on land, sea, and air. 56 granite columns representing each U.S. state and territory at the time of World War II ring an impressive rainbow pool located in the heart of the memorial. Quotes by presidents, authors, and commanding officers, references to theaters, campaigns, and battles, and 2 massive victory pavilions representing the Atlantic and Pacific theaters chronicle the efforts Americans undertook to win the war. Within the victory pavilions, a large rendering of the World War II Victory Medal is centered upon the memorial floor. Directly above the Victory Medal, 4 stately American bald eagles, symbols not only of our nation, but of the armed forces, holds aloft an ancient symbol of victory, a laurel wreath. As one glances over the rainbow pool from the balcony of the Victory Pavilions, your field of vision is captured by a wall of 4,048 gold stars on the west side of the memorial, reminding all of the supreme sacrifice made by over 400,000 Americans to make that victory possible. This memorial thus stands as a testament and tribute to the legacy of the greatest generation.
And then unfortunately, those stars
the golden stars, yeah.
my dad modified on West Lafayette, and they were run by Jane. Veteran and salute. Go. 3, set, 4.
Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched, words of gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Veterans, you now bow your heads for a moment of silence. Veterans, and salute. 3, and oh. Right shoulder up. Cover arm. Retire. Retire. Commission in 125. 112 strong, 3 Korean War, 109 Vietnam, and 2 Gold Star sisters. You're an amazing group. When your nation and the freedom-loving world called, you answered. Only a small percentage of American adults can say that today. On behalf of the grateful nation, and especially the Honored Lake Chicago family, we thank you for your service, and we applaud you. Welcome home. That concludes today's ceremony. Detailed veterans, please reintegrate into the platoon for a photograph.
You know where you're driving? Oh, good for him. Okay. That's the Indy 500.
Built in the style of the Parthenon, the Lincoln Memorial, dedicated May 30th, 1922, has inspired generations. A 19-foot tall statue of President Abraham Lincoln gazes out from the solemn chamber of his memorial. Lincoln's imposing temple is surrounded by 36 columns, each representing a state in the Union at the time of his death in 1865. The interior of Lincoln's memorial features inscriptions of this revered president's most important speeches, the Gettysburg Address, and his second inaugural speech. Above these speeches are the murals named Emancipation and Unity. On the wall behind the Lincoln statue is an inscription that reads, "In this temple, as in the hearts of the people for whom he saved the Union, the memory of Abraham Lincoln is enshrined forever." The Korean War Veterans Memorial, dedicated July 27, 1995, commemorates the sacrifices of millions of Americans and Allied partners who fought during the Korean War. The memorial's Wall of Remembrance contains over 2,500 photos, selected from the National Archives, of men and women who served in the Korean War. 19 stainless steel statues, standing in a field of juniper bushes and polished granite strips, represents a platoon on patrol marching through rice paddies and over rough Korean terrain. Each statue stands 7 feet tall, weighing nearly 1,000 pounds, representing the Army, Navy, Air Force, and Marine Corps, and are proportionate to the percentage of participation in the Korean War by each branch. When combined with their reflection in the Wall of Remembrance, there is a total count of 38 figures, representing the 38th parallel forming the border between North and South Korea. The newest element to the Korean War Memorial is a Wall of Remembrance featuring the names of more than 43,000 U.S. service members and Korean augmentees to the U.S. Army who perished during the war. The names are arranged in order of rank and branch of service to demonstrate to visitors how the war's burden fell unevenly across the military. Another important element of the wall is that the names of the U.S. service members and Korean augmentees to the U.S. Army are not listed separately. Instead, they are mingled together, just as they fought together during the war. The Wall of Remembrance serves to remind those who visit the Korean War Memorial each year that freedom is not free. The Vietnam Veterans Memorial Wall, dedicated on November 11, 1982, honors the men and women who served in the Vietnam War from 1959 until 1975. The memorial wall chronologically lists the names of more than 58,300 Americans who gave their lives in service to their country fighting in Vietnam and Southeast Asia, as well as those who were listed as missing in action during the war. 2 arms consisting of 70 panels each form a wide V shape, with the eastern wall extending toward the Washington Monument and the western wall directed toward the Lincoln Memorial. Next to the names of those declared fallen, you will find a diamond shape etched in the granite. Next to those considered missing in action, you will find a cross. If a person currently marked as MIA returns alive, a circle would be etched around the cross. If the service member's remains are identified, a diamond would be superimposed over the cross. The In Memory plaque, dedicated on November 10, 2004, honors the men and women who served in Vietnam and later died from causes related to the war. Dedicated in 1993, the Vietnam Women's Memorial, portraying 3 women caring for a fallen soldier, pays tribute to the more than 265,000 women who served during the Vietnam era and is the first memorial in Washington, D.C., honoring women's military service. Young, armed, and wearing jungle combat gear, the 3 servicemen statue, dedicated on November 11, 1984, stands as a permanent watch over the wall. Veterans have stated, while there are distinguishing characteristics for each man, they still feel like they could be any soldier. It was the first representation of an African American on the National Mall.
No, this one doesn't. Oh, it's for both of them.
Corrupt regime.
For both of them.
Been a Hallmark too.
He does not want to live. He wants to.
One more thing.
Do the end a little bit there.
Well, I think the answer, certainly in the case of Vietnam, is no. World War II museum? I don't think it's best.
Oh, now we're behaving.
Oh, you don't want us to?
No, I don't care. Be goofy.
Come on, Jay. Come on. That's a good thing.
The last words from my wife, don't break that umbrella. Well, I didn't break it.
You lost it.
Opened in 2003, the Stephen F. Udvar-Hazy Center, located next to Dulles International Airport in Northern Virginia, serves as a partner facility to the National Air and Space Museum, located in Washington, D.C. The 2 locations together attract more than 8 million visits per year, making the National Air and Space Complex the most popular museum in the United States. This expansive museum consists of 3 hangars. The Boeing Aviation Hangar houses dozens of historically significant aircraft and artifacts, including the Lockheed SR-71 Blackbird and the Concorde. The James S. McDonnell Space Hangar houses dozens of spacecraft, including the Space Shuttle Orbiter Discovery. A more recently added hangar, the Mary Baker Engine Restoration Hangar, is where scientists and engineers work to restore artifacts from the Air and Space Museum's massive collection.
Center.
gotta get back there tomorrow. No, I'm just gonna start talking about it. You're welcome to join me. Show that film of him of this thing.
Good evening, Honor Flight Chicago, Flight 125. What a day, what a day. We asked you to get up really early, but boy, did we see and do a lot. I'm routinely asked how we put it all together, how we execute, how we pull it off. And the answer for me is very, very simple. We have simply the best volunteers in the world. Our orange shirts, our green shirts, our blue shirts, our bus captains, and our red shirts. Let's hear it for our red shirts. What an amazing medical team we have. Thank you so much. I just want all of them to know how much we appreciate their efforts. This is our 17th season, and we just crossed over 12,000 senior war heroes brought to our nation's capital for their much deserved day of honor. And it wouldn't be possible without the generosity of so many, not only financially, but also those who dedicate their valuable time to our mission. What I'm most proud of, though, is the depth and breadth of our organization today, with programs like Operation Education, where we're bringing our students, our veterans, into classrooms, bringing them together with our students, What better way for our youth to learn about the importance of service than from our senior war heroes? Our Honor, Thank, Inspire podcast series, available wherever you download podcasts, where we sit down and hear firsthand accounts of history from our veterans. Our Operation Never Forgets, where we're reaching out to our alumni veterans, celebrating their important milestones in their lives. There are so many ways to stay involved with Honor Flight Chicago beyond Flight Day, and there's so many ways that we're touching the community today. And it's such a huge reflection of our office team, Doug and Edna. Let's hear it for Doug and Edna. Most of all, I want to say thank you to our senior war heroes. As we toured your memorials today, we saw the amazing symbolism in their design and the powerful words inscribed on their walls. When we were today at the World War II Memorial, there was a quote by President Harry Truman. He said, "Our debt to the heroic men and women in the service of our country can never be repaid. They have earned our undying gratitude, and we will never forget these sacrifices." I know at times it feels like we do forget those sacrifices and we take them for granted. But at Honor Flight Chicago, we remain more committed than ever to helping Americans realize the debt of gratitude that we owe our senior war heroes. What I ask of our heroes today is to keep it going. This is a one-day trip, but it doesn't have to be a one-day experience. Wear your service with pride. Share your stories. We want to hear them, and they deserve to be told. When you were stationed far from home, whether it was across the country, on a ship, overseas, what are two of the most important words you could hear outside of warm shower?
Mail call.
Yes, mail call. Mail call, mail call. We have mail call for each and every one of you. Mr. Gordon Lauer, Mr. Francis Kwanzi, Mr. Eddie Brown, Mr. John Green, Mr. Donald Gregory, Mr. Gregory Gremba, Mr. Frank Gudansky, Mr. William Haynes, Mr. Michael Harvin, Mr. Manny Castillo, Mr. Gilbert Cipriano, Mr. George Kastunas, Mr. Robert Kosmicki, Mr. Melvin Kovacic, Mr. Warren Kutlick, Mr. David Quigley, Mr. William Quinn, Mr. Peter Regnier, Mr. Scott Ripper. Happy birthday, Mr. Scott Ripper. Mr. Thomas Duffy, Mr. Dwight Dwarnick, Mr. John Engerizer, Mr. Eddie Davis, Mr. John Debner, Mr. Kevin Fitch, Mr. Rodney Franklin, Mr. Jay Fredrickson, Mr. Walter Fulov, Mr. Raymond Musiante, Mr. Thomas Muth, Mr. William Muth, Mr. Emery Myers, Mr. Larry Narham, Mr. Darrell Morrison, Mr. John Roffling, Mr. Robert Rusinski, Mr. Cedric Lewis, Mr. Michael Liasone, Mr. William Lupina, Mr. John Mamek, Mr. Archie Mastrangelo, Mr. James Ayers, Mr. John Ball, Mr. Richard Banco, Mr. James Bader, Mr. Paul Bauer, Mr. Dallas Beecher, Ms. Jody Bennett, Mr. Larry Bird. On behalf of Honor Flight Chicago, I want to thank you all for being with us today and becoming part of the Honor Flight Chicago family. And to our veterans, I want to say thank you for your service, your sacrifice, and to our Vietnam veterans, a long overdue and very heartfelt welcome home. Welcome home.
If you look out aircraft left as well, we do have some great people outside waiting for you, giving you a great salute.
Can you clean the windows for me?
boogie, things the way like the plan is piano. And we all know that any place he puts them all in a trance, the cats all holler hooray. You hear him say, beat me daddy, A to the Y. Here we go. Number 47 said to number 3, you're the cutest jailbird I ever did see. Show me the light with your company. Come on and do the jailhouse rock with me. Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Everybody in the whole cell block. Ready to do the jailhouse rock, rock, rock. Sitting on a back of stone, way over in the corner, weeping all alone. One said, "Hey buddy, don't you be no square. You can't find nobody using wood and jail." Let's rock. Everybody, let's rock. Off we go into the wild blue yonder, climbing high into the sun. Here they come, zooming to me, our thunder, animals, give 'em the gun, give 'em the gun. Down they die, starting a blade from under, off with one terrible war. We live and stand, or go down in flames, for nothing can stop the U.S. Air Force. Army, over hill, over town, we have hit the dusty trail, and those caissons go rolling along. In and out, hear them shout, counter marching all about, and those caissons go rolling along. For it's high in the field artillery, count out your numbers loud and strong. And where you go, you will always know that those caissons go rolling along. Okay, Coast Guard, here's our Coast Guard marching song. We sing on land or sea, through surf and storm and howling gale, high shall our purpose be. Coast Guard, Semper Paratus is our guide, our fame, our glory to fight, to save or fight, and die, Coast Guard, we are for you. Okay, Navy, who's in the Navy? Who's a Marine? From the halls of Montezuma to the shores of Tripoli, we will fight our country's battles in the air, on land, and sea. First to fight for rights and freedom, and to keep our honor free. I'm proud to claim the title of United States
When he was gone with the track, he sent the army out, a blowing reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy, a company thing. They made his own bugle for his Uncle Sam. They brought him down because he couldn't jam. They kept the street to understand. Because the next day the captain went out and jacked to the band. And now the coming jobs when he was troubling. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy, a company thing. Toot, 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 they got a tune, he boogie to the pond. He boogie rhythm, he can't grow a note unless the bass and guitars play with him. He makes the company jump when he puts reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy, a company B. He was some boogie woogie bugle boy, a company B. And when he plays boogie woogie bugle, he was busy as a busy bee. And when he plays, he makes the company jump eight to the bar. He's a boogie woogie bugle boy, a company B. Julia, Tony, to the bar. Hands blowing on to the bass, the guitar is in with him. He makes the company jump when he was reveille. He's the boogie woogie bugle boy, company B. Woo! Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River play in ragtime, come on and hear Alexander's ragtime band. Do 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 the yada do 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 the yada do 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 the yada do 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 the yada do the yada do 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 do. Come on and hear Alexander's ragtime band. Come on and hear, come on and hear. It's the best band in the land, and they can play a bugle call like you never heard before. So natural that you want to go to war. That's just the bestest band. Why? Oh, my honey man. Come on along, let me take you by the hand. Up to the man, who's the leader of the band. And if you care to hear that Swanee River play in ragtime, come on and hear. Let's hear Alexander's ragtime band. Whoa.